멀어져가는 우리 사이 왜 눈치 못했을까 내 시선은 너 하나뿐이었지 단 한 번도 I never thought you wanna leave me for another Thought it was all make-believe 아직 몰랐던 아픔들이 곧 따라오네 맹목적으로 너를 믿은 나 결국 다 어리석은 생각 Now I know what it means to be foolish 나의 예상 못했지 clueless 한쪽에 눈물 흘러 행복해보고 싶었었지 시간이 갈수록 baby I still see 다시 돌아보고 있는 너 내 맘을 자꾸 흔들어 왜 어차피 끝인 걸 아는데 그래도 오직 너만 필요해 어차피 이별은 다 똑같아 상처를 받고 날 기대 너도 나만 필요했으면 해 너도 나만 필요했으면 해 너도 나만 필요했으면 해 I can be your shield and cover for the rain Let you put your head out till the pain will go away But what we got isn't real, yeah, it's fake Cause you keep getting hurt on your own without me, babe The timing wasn't on our side when we lost it Both of us were always trying to be optimistic But we struggled to find what was meant to be important Yeah, we kept getting hurt, tired and exhausted It cost it, what did it cost? Everything Man, I need a magic bullet straight through my head yeah, wanna be in a better place What I would do to be able to hate instead of staying up late Remembering every inch of your face 행복해보고 싶었었지 시간이 갈수록 baby I still see 다시 돌아보고 있는 너 내 맘을 자꾸 흔들어 왜 어차피 끝인 걸 아는데 그래도 오직 너만 필요해 어차피 이별은 다 똑같아 상처를 받고 날 기대 너도 나만 필요했으면 해 너도 나만 필요했으면 해 너도 나만 필요했으면 해 너도 나만 필요했으면 해
Good evening and welcome back. I'm Teddy, and I'm feeling a little better. I hope my voice will hold up. Shout out to the mob, all my other bears I call the Grizzlies. Please hit the like on your way in. Fair use commentary as always. I thought, as a backup, I would just, listen to another video. I pulled one out. It's when Jaguar Wright was speaking with Nosy Whole Live, and she was giving her take on Tasha K's surviving Jaguar Wright. It was January the 28th, 2021. So I have it at a point because it's 2 hours in length. So I skipped, the first hour. And now she's beginning, to, I guess, give her more detailed take on Tasha K and, her thoughts. It's interesting, or it will be interesting to hear it, right? How she feels today about it is pretty much... Do you think it's pretty much the same? So Gia says, oh, Teddy, you got sick again. No, well, what I did, it snowed, all right, one day, and I had shampooed my hair. I had early appointment, and I went out. Hang on. Sorry, that was a tickle. And I went out. and I should know better. And this weather, right now it goes from hot, well, not hot, but warmer to cold. And that's what happened. Just a little head cold. Yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, I've I'm not sure if Jaguar Wright feels the same way that she did some, years ago. Not sure. Maybe I should play this video. Um, yes, Cub says, and good evening. Yeah, this weather is out of control. Yeah, yeah. I was about to say, I should know better if I go out in damp weather without my head, covered and it's damp. I might, start to get the sniffle. I don't have allergies, never have. And I don't get colds. So this is, kind of a residual from being out in the damp weather. Uh, what is this? Joanne says Jag has reached her all-time high. How is that? I haven't been watching her. Um, how so? How so? Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Kia. Get better. Yeah. Still waiting. How has she reached her all-time high? In your opinion? Let's do this. Hang on. Or is that just, tongue and cheek? I don't, sometimes I don't really know what to make of Jaguar Wright. Sometimes I really don't. Uh, yeah, and and all the people who talk about her, is she on the run again? I can't even tell you. Somewhere in the mountains. Why? Cup says me either. I just, yeah, I really don't. Now, wouldn't it be uh, something if Jaguar Wright really was, working undercover? Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny? To find out, and that's just wishful thinking, that she is really working undercover. Yeah. That you don't think they put her through this much, do you? But maybe they would if it were to be so convincing, right? She's on Mount Sinai with Moses. She's up there, huh? Okay. You know what? She on giving a story. And now she's a good storyteller. Um, she, she was telling the story of Joseph and his brothers, the coat of many colors, and his brothers being jealous of him, a biblical story. And I was listening to her. She told the story. It was, I like the way she told it. Yeah, she just took her time. But anyway, uh, Joanne says she's an agent of disinformation. Last I heard, Latoya says they said she was in Dallas. I mean, what is again, I don't know what she's public. Everyone knows who she is. Sometimes people know where she is. Hang on. So then, why? Uh, I mean, can someone please tell me that? Why are certain people, some people, just what do they think they're going to get from her? Maybe that's not the right. I mean, they're chasing her. So that she at least makes people think that she needs to hide, you know, right? Because someone is always after her. And I guess some people have different reasons to do so, right? Joanne says, I just don't get it. Why do people believe her? Maybe because she can say, listen to me, listen to me. I don't know. She's a good storyteller. She's convincing. People want to believe her. Let's hear what she had to say to Nosy Whole Life. I'll just play a little bit of it. Just give me a break.
And for those of you who don't know, Jaguar Wright did call CPS on Tasha K. 3 weeks later.
But let's get back to the top of the fact though. This wasn't something that Tasha K put on YouTube or Instagram or Twitter or even Facebook or even her Facebook group. This was on her private fan page. That means everybody that watched her bragging about neglecting her children, these were all her fans.
Yeah.
These weren't outside people. This wasn't just random views. No, these were people that show up specifically to see you.
Right.
These are your fans. These are your winos.
Yeah.
And they sat there and they watched y'all get drunk and eat weed gummies and party and twerk and be loud and be crazy with a toddler running around partying with them.
Yeah.
But I'm a bad mother.
Right.
I'm a bad mother. They can be Trump supporters all they want and not believe what's real. At this point in time, I think everybody needs to key into the fact that Tasha K gains most of her power from her follower base.
Yeah.
Because the truth is, the second that Tasha K starts ragging on somebody, her entire fan base starts attacking that person in their DMs, on their timeline, doing posts about them, making fun of them. These are victims they're attacking.
Mm-hmm.
Survivors they're attacking. You are attacking a protected group of people.
Right.
That is a crime.
Right.
Meanwhile, while you're committing crimes on behalf of Tasha K and harassing people who have done nothing wrong to you,
Yeah.
she is sitting there neglecting and showing mad neglectful parental skills, all of that stuff in front of y'all. And she did this for y'all. She didn't put that on any other public source. She did it just for you winos, and y'all loved it.
Yeah.
You bitches loved it. You sat there and you watched and nobody reported, which is why while I had the video of Nosy talking about it playing in the background, I played you the call with CPS. I'm not reporting in private. I'm not reporting from the back. I didn't ask to be you heard it in the damn recording. I do not want to remain anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
And when the CPS worker contacted me back and thanked me for all of the footage I sent her of Latasha Trini Shakibi,
Oh my
and
God.
and she said, got it, I'm on it. And then I sent her another message back and said, I have no problem with testifying as a character witness if need be. I do not want to remain anonymous.
Right.
I am telling you, you have a willing witness in me. I will come to Atlanta. I will testify on her character and what I have witnessed on YouTube. And I said, if you need anything else from me, just let me know. I'll shoot it right over to you. And the last thing the CPS worker said to me was, okay, thanks.
Yep.
I'm not going to do it in the back.
I didn't do it.
In your face.
I would call CPS on Tasha K and not tell them, because I got right on here and told Toxic Diamond, I'm calling CPS on you. And I got on here the next day and told you I called them. And you know what? I'm going to call CPS on Toxic Diamond again. Why the fuck would I call them on Tasha K and not tell you? Tasha can't whoop my ass. Neither can big ass Toxic Diamond. I'll kick both of them hoes in their big ass knees.
Like I said, I told her, do not cross the line with my family.
Yep.
I told her, you cross the line with my family, I'm coming for you with everything I got.
And everyone remembers that. During that time, shortly after, it was all about Jaguar Wright coming after Tasha K because of what she says or thought coming at her family. She said she made a promise. She made several videos, by the way. And for a period of time, people were following that. And who is that? Day and Night made several videos, cartoon videos of Jaguar Wright showing up looking for Storm Monroe and Tasha K.
Everything. This shit is illegal. It is illegal to do what she's doing. Because see, all people see is her attacking me. But what she's really attacking is my organization, WCW Meeting USA.
Right.
Because we're standing up for all of the victims that she has slandered. Who her minions, her winos, have harassed day in and day out. You've taken these people's pain, you used it for profit to get views, and then you double down on the views by disparaging them after you've already endorsed them.
Yeah.
But guess what? If you're attacking a person who's standing for the very people that you're harassing, and now you're attacking me, I think it proves your motive. You hate survivors.
Right. Look at what she did. She does. She does. She hates you because you are a survivor that people believe, and people unsubscribe from her because of the way she treated you. Tasha K hates you for that. She hates you.
She hated me for more than that. She hated me for more than that. That's the thing that people don't get. See, when Storm superseded her,
right,
and everybody started crediting me for it, all of the money that she invested into him was working against her agenda now, which was what the whole interview with me was about, to discredit me.
Aha, you heard what Jaguar said. When everyone started crediting her, basically for Storm Monroe's success. Wow. Everyone?
But guess what?
Everyone?
If you're attacking a person who's standing for the very people that you're harassing, and now you're attacking me, I think it proves your motive.
Wow.
You hate survivors.
Right. Look at what she did. She does. She does. She hates you because you are a survivor that people believe, and people unsubscribe from her because of the way she treated you. Tasha K hates you for that. She hates you.
She hated me for more than that. She hated me for more than that. That's the thing that people don't get. See, when Storm superseded her,
right,
and everybody started crediting me for it, all of the money that she invested into him was working against her agenda now, which was what the whole interview with me was about, to discredit me while getting information on me. So the people that she trolls for find a way to silence me. Period. She is working as a private investigator for the enemies that I have in the industry to find my whereabouts and my location so that they can shut me up. Period. That's why she went so hard. That's why she kept asking details about where we were, where we stay. Oh, that's a nice room. What kind of couch is that? I can tell you right now, a skilled investigator can find a hotel chain just based on the decor in their hotel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is why I really don't film from hotels anymore. Which is why I only film from my car or from a room at the studio.
Yeah.
Because I know she's reporting to them.
Yeah.
It's no incident that Toxic Diamond got into trouble with the police in Las Vegas the same time I was there.
A lot of people been saying that Toxic Diamond is one of her minions. Toxic Diamond, the only reason I know her is because she just randomly came for me on the internet. I didn't even know that big bitch. She just randomly attacked me after I exposed Tasha K for that fake suicide with Brandy. And right after I exposed Tasha K for the fake suicide, Toxic Diamond just decided to randomly come for me. It was so random.
Toxic Diamond, Black Tea Blog,
yeah,
Auntie Hamey,
yeah,
Dora Monroe.
Amy hit me up on Instagram asking me to get in a fake beef with her.
I know.
Dumb to think she was saying, oh no, respond. This is fun. No, I'm not getting a fake beef with you. They're weird.
She's like a wind-up doll to me now. Sometimes I'll just go and jump on one of her lives and say something real disrespectful and then leave. She talks about me for another 15 minutes. That's right, bitch. Keep me in the algorithm.
Yeah. I tell you, keep my name ringing. I'm not going to give you no mind, but keep my name going. Thank you.
I just show up to watch it. It's like taking one of those little toys and you wind it up and go until it stops. Yeah. That's Auntie Hamey. She'd make a fortune on those if she came up with some of herself. She's like Howdy Doody with a Brill pad haircut. Another clown ass bitch.
Yeah.
Another clown ass bitch.
Yeah.
Who's never accomplished anything. Yeah. That's why I told her the other day, yo, Auntie Hamey, when she was on the Surviving Jaguar Right, because I was there in the beginning before they aired the first one on Friday night, talking big shit. Mm-hmm. Talking big shit. Over 800,000 subscribers, and you have less than 1,000 people here at the pre-show.
I got 1,000 sitting here now, and I only got 16,000 subscribers.
I'm like, yo, your numbers is embarrassing. Like, let's just do the math. If you have 800,000 subscribers, 10% of your base is what? 80,000. Yeah. Which means if 10% of your base is 80,000, that means 1% is 8,000. There is no video that she should do that should have less than 8,000 views ever. That's 1% of your subscribership.
Yeah.
So why are your numbers so low and your viewership so high?
Right.
So that means only 1% of the people that subscribe to you actually watch you.
Right.
Hey, how about that for math, winos? You dumb bitches.
They too drunk to do math. Stupid.
Like I said all through them comments, yo, your numbers is too low. Then it went from like late 400s to like 600s when people realized I was in the comment. And then it jumped up another 300. So it was like around 800 when I got off, right before. It was less than 1,000 before it came on. But I'm like, that's fucked up. You actually need me here to make people show up on time.
Right.
800,000 subscribers. I knew when I came into that pre-show, I was going to see at least 15,000 people there.
Yep. Right. Ashley. Right.
Like, let's not talk about you covering 10% of your so-called base. You can't even cover 1% of your base.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Those are bad numbers.
It is.
Those are bad numbers. And then on top of that, the only reason you released it on YouTube was because you didn't make no money with it on Patreon. And everybody asked for their money back.
They say people was asking for their money back.
They were. And with this is even crazier. When they started super chat, somebody had sent a super chat before it started for $10. I said, yo, bitch, $15. That's what she charged for it on Patreon. Right. Pay her what the fuck she asked for. Why you only super chatting 10? Super chat 15. Get my money up, yo. Because every dollar she earns off of this shit will now belong to me.
Yeah.
She used my content without my permission. My videos off of my Instagram without my permission. I never signed a release. I never gave her permission to do anything. Then you hire somebody to impersonate my mom.
Right. And they told me that I didn't talk to your mom.
Who said you didn't talk to my mom?
They were saying that when I played the call with your mom, that wasn't your mom.
Really? That wasn't my mom?
They're just desperate. People are silly.
You want to know what's funny? If I was willing enough to put my mother's phone number out there, I would say, let's just post our timelines. Let's just post our call logs. Because all you would have to do is post your call log, and all I would have to do is post my call log to prove that we both spoke to my mother within, what, an hour of each other?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I ain't going to put my mama phone number out there.
Yeah.
But the truth is, the people that don't want to believe that that was actually my mother are even sicker than those MAGA freaks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it only proves that Bible scripture that I always throw around. For they will not believe the truth. I will send them strong delusion and allow them to believe a lie. In this case, for the winos, Tasha K is the strong delusion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all bitch are so fucking pathetic that you can't even find a real black woman to follow.
They can't stand real black women. They want a watered down liar.
Hey,
they don't
cool.
Black women.
If y'all gonna be yourselves all the way. Show everybody how fucking irrelevant and trashy and nasty you are. It's easy to pick at somebody's life who lives their life out front.
Right.
But if we looked into your lives, what would we see?
Right.
We know what you're interested in.
I tell them about my life. That's why they know about it. If I didn't want you to know, bitch, you wouldn't know.
Period.
Something I'm ashamed of. I wouldn't tell you.
Period.
Tell your
at the end of the day, we may not know what your lives are like, but we know what you're interested in. And
right.
Usually a person's interest lines up with how they live their lives. So if you're watching lies and you're digesting lies and you're enjoying lies and you're feeding on lies, 9 times out of 10, you're a piece of shit liar.
Yeah.
Now, do I really care about what piece of shit liars think?
Right.
Mia Simpson says Nosy was smart. She just kept saying, yeah. Yep.
Right.
They're piece of shit liars. All of you bitches who say you hate me so much, but you watching this bitch trying to metamorphosis into me as
right.
if she's actually going to become me and develop some kind of talent and some kind of skill and learn how to cook and become an amazing world-renowned vocalist and become an amazing published writer. Like, y'all really think that her turning into me is going to make her better and make you better? Unfortunately, in order to become this bitch, you got to work for it.
Woo! I tell them that all the time. They stay hating on me, bitch. You want to be me. Tasha K want to be you really bad. She got
Then
you.
work for it. Do something else with your time other than stalk survivors and victims because you're pissed off that someone actually cares about someone else and no one cares about you.
Right. Because that's it. I think that whatever happened to her, people didn't care, they didn't listen, and she hates anybody that's a survivor that is listened to. She hates them.
So I paused that right there. Mia Simpson. I remember that name, Mia Simpson. Wasn't she like a regular? Cups, yeah. Jag wants to surpass Tasha, build her own troll farm. This is why I say I don't know what to make of her sometimes. I don't know whose side she is on. Or is it just all smoke and mirrors? And who I'm telling you, I'm side-eyeing. Who is working together right now against Jaguar Wright? Somebody behind the scenes, you think? Jag and Tasha aren't connected. I never have thought that. She was a regular for months, but who was? I can't even remember her avatar. No. I'll listen for a little longer.
I mean, I haven't talked to Sean yet, but when Sean said he was going to go and get the interviews of her family and of the people, and he wasn't taking no for an answer, I thought to myself, maybe this is something we can all work on together, because at this point in time, I think it's a public service announcement for us to actually get accurate commentary. I know the first thing that I'm going to be attacking is when I get off the phone. Yeah, she's back. So I'm sorry, I got excited.
Go ahead.
So
Isn't it?
I'm gonna go to Panama City. I'm gonna call after we get off today, but I'm gonna go down to Panama City and I'm gonna talk to the town, because the truth is, when Sweet Ma uncovered the whole disaster relief fraud that they've been running on the Unwind with Tasha K platform, and the so-called philanthropic group that has only raised like $416 after 2 years, but they collected thousands of dollars in super chat that was never transferred to the fund or to the GoFundMe. Where did all of that money go that you collected for the people from your hometown?
Right.
You sat there and you cried online over and over again, and you collected all those super chats. All of those super chats.
Yep.
And you did it in the name of the disaster relief. And she even said in one of the videos, I'm going to have boots on the ground and I'm going to be there. I want to see the pictures from when you went home. I want to see the care packages that you provided with all of those super chats that you collected. I want to talk to 3 of the people who benefited from the generosity of your winos.
Yeah.
If anybody should be upset about this, it should be the winos, because that bitch took y'all money, put it in her pocket.
Yeah.
And so y'all could feel like y'all was good people because y'all donated to the disaster relief fund. From what I've heard, no one in the town got shit.
Now, do you remember when Jaguar Wright went to Panama City and drove around the town talking to people? I remember that. Also, Mia Simpson, Troll Farm Alert, Didn't Jaguar say when she got off the live, she was going to get in touch with Sean Davy Way? Is that what you mean, Mia? Troll farm alert.
And people never, I don't think anybody would call her out on that.
Nobody has ever called. I'm calling her out on it right now.
Yeah.
You sat there and talked about how your mother's house was demolished and she was left there sitting in the rubble because she didn't want to leave, and the whole town had been demolished, and your sister was almost killed or something because the tree came down and they're all down there and you got to go down there, and you asked all the winos to get in and everybody watching to pay money and super chat 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 5, 10, 20, 20, 15, 10. Over and over and over again, and you ran that ad more than once in your live broadcast.
Yeah.
Now that sounds like a great Ponzi scheme that some African lowlife would come up with.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
That sounds like a great African Ponzi scheme. If I find out her husband from Benin, that's it. I bet you he got a Fed case. If that nigga's from Benin, he probably on the Interpol list, on the international police list. I don't know a nigga from Benin that ain't. But what I will say is, for you to sit there and perpetrate like you actually gave a damn about your hometown, use your mother's so-called misfortune, to get all of the winos to give you all of this super chat, and none of it ever made it to Panama City. Not a school, not a church, not a daycare center, not a senior center or an assisted living center or any of that. And y'all winos funded that shit. And then she ran another one for Houston.
No,
Yes, she did. She ran another one for Houston, and she got so drunk at one of the broadcasts, she was like, if the money makes it there, why can't y'all just give me money?
that happened.
After she had already, it's in Surviving Tasha K.
And I saw that 3 times.
It's in there. It's in there. And my thing is, how the hell are you going to let this woman rob you, lie to you, use you to harass the people that she wants to harass this week, use you as her hit squad, use you as her own barbs? You know what I mean? Y'all the Tasha heads now. Y'all just the Tasha heads. Use you as her hit squad.
Do you know
Denise
Hereford? You know who that is?
Why?
She's in the comments. I'm not
reading the comments because the comments is on the screen and I'm talking to you. What's up? What's going on?
She talking shit. I'm gonna block this. I thought that was somebody.
Talking shit about what?
You act like she know you or some shit.
I mean, everybody swears to God they know me. They watch my videos until they think I do, until they think they actually do.
That whole block. Bye, Denise. Ooh.
But I mean, Denise is probably, I don't know, it's probably Keisha Barrett coming in under a different name because she's mad because her kids are calling her, Mom, why is this lady online calling you a whore? Were you really having sex with that guy, that pool guy in her car?
Yes.
Clean up your whole ass life. That wasn't me. I ain't make that choice for you.
Ooh.
You made that choice for yourself. But you can't learn from it and teach your children why hoeing should be left to professionals.
Right? I tell these wannabe hoes all the time.
Some of these bitches give hoes a bad name.
Having random babies by bum niggas, you hoeing wrong, bitch. You hoeing wrong.
Listen to me. Hustling in the wrong direction.
Yeah. Hustling backwards. I say it all the time.
But then again, all of these Tasha K niggas, they like being pimped because she been pimping them for a while.
And then the wino come on here and I pimp them too because they stay in my comments paying me. You watching me, you're paying me. You're my trick at this point. Thank you.
Well, they're used to it. They've been getting tricked by Tasha for so long.
Right? Send they trick asses right over here. Guess it ain't tricking if you got it, bitch.
Money spend, it'll spend the same.
Yep.
You spend it on her, you might as well come over here and spend it here.
Yep.
Spend a little money. Like them old Broadway hoe songs.
Yep.
Love for sale. Sell all your hate too. That shit'll make a coin too. Come bring your hate. You can make coin off of that too.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
corny.
Now, we've been listening to this for a little over an hour. Yeah, run tell that too. I have it playing on that. I'm going to break it off there at a certain point. But what have you learned so far? In an hour, Jaguar Wright gives her reaction, her response to this surviving Jaguar Wright for more than 3 hours. For more than 3 hours. And it's really about her husband and getting back at Tasha K right now.
What they really upset about right now is, I think, number one, that I'm really not affected. Not the way I think people expect me to be.
Yeah, they have a meltdown.
Yeah, no.
And that's saying we need to go check on Jag. Bitch, I told the Jag.
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing. All of these lies that these people told in this so-called documentary, they've been saying this shit for years.
Yeah.
They've all been telling the same lie or a version of that lie or something for years. So, I mean, I got teased all the time when I was a kid. I got over it.
Right.
I don't pay attention to what I know not to be true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once again, am I going to be offended if a crackhead walks up to me and tells me that my sneakers is whack?
Right. Right.
And they walking around in dirty ass socks with no shoes on. Am I going to take that personal?
Just like bitches saying, that's why Ashley left you. Ashley, right the fuck in. She never left me ever. She's never left me ever. And
the thing is this.
That really did leave them. You think I'm worried about you? Your baby daddy really did leave you.
Ashley, let's keep it a bean, and this is no disrespect to Ashley. If Ashley left you, being alone is never going to be a problem for you.
Never. Never.
See, only bitches that worry about getting left are bitches that have nowhere else to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would I worry about somebody leaving me? If you left me, let me not keep you. Next.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only bitches that worry about something getting left is the bitches that can't get nobody to replace what's right.
They think that's a dig. I would rather somebody that don't want me leave me and get out of my way. I prefer that, so I can move on to somebody.
No, I wrote a song about it. It was the single for my second album. It's called Free.
Yeah.
I've been so damn patient, trying not to start an argument. I let you get away with lots. Do you love me or do you love me not? At this point, it doesn't matter. I'm truly less than flattered. I'm just concentrating on you because I'm thinking what you really want to do is be free.
Right.
You act like you want to be free. I can let you go and be free. Do you really, really want to be?
Yeah.
Nigga, I can make you free, try it for myself, and be free. See how it suits me. You can do you, and I can do me. Y'all know the song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you ever listen to the lyrics? Do those sound like the lyrics of a woman that's worried about a nigga leaving?
Right. Right.
I don't give no fuck about none of these people.
Mm-hmm.
What they're really upset about is they look at my ex-husband and they know that they've never had anybody that dressed that nice or that looked that good. And they're upset because Jag can just toss that away. Why be upset?
Right. Right. Just like that.
That's what I can do. That's what I can do. Why don't you learn how to be a bad bitch and you can do it too?
Right. I need to go cook and clean. No, bitch, I need to sit here and be pretty. Pretty yourself up and you can sit back and be lazy too, ho. Ooh.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe what you're really upset about is that I let go of more shit than you ever touched.
Right. Right. Yeah. They mad at that shit.
I'm just curious how many of those fucking wino bitches actually make it out of their house.
Yeah.
Because they seem to be chained to their phones and their computers. How the fuck do you got so much time to spend talking about me? You don't ever get dick? Or are you still posting about me while that nigga's fucking you from the back? When do you have time to wash your ass? Are you getting your phone wet? Did you go out and buy $1,000 waterproof phone so that you can still post about me while the suds run down your eyes? I mean, I'm assuming y'all got jobs and maybe y'all just all on fun employment waiting for the next stimulus check. Or I don't know. Or maybe you're waiting for Tasha K to teach you another YouTube Ponzi scheme. I don't know. I don't know what you're waiting on, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. All of y'all bitches can't afford the rent in my head.
Yeah.
But see, I live in Tasha K head.
Yeah. And on her head, because you got your hairstyle. Ooh.
Oh my God. Like, bitch, when do you stop thinking about me?
She gonna get on there and start singing next, just like she was trying to twerk like Armand Wiggins.
She tried to sing. She gave that up. She tried to sing one of my songs, remember? It's what she want, baby. She tried. I think the winos told her to shut the fuck up too. But at the end of the day, how the fuck does another human being have that much space in your head? I only obsess about shit that I love.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really, really, really gotta be on something to obsess about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's being obsessed. What she is obsessed with me.
It's weird. She has people in your life. Weird.
Which is funny because you're acting like you're trying to dig something up. I done already exposed everything.
Right.
There's nothing else to find. Did you think I was joking?
Yeah. A lot of people said that about that documentary, that she was just showing stuff that you already talked about. That's so weird.
Yeah, and got a liar to confirm it. Because there are plenty of people she could talk to.
Right.
Problem is, nobody credible wants to actually talk to her.
Right.
See, that's the part that the winos is missing. Don't nobody credible want to talk to that goofy ass bitch. Mm-hmm. And she could try to make herself look like me anymore. It's not going to make anybody forget what her mouth looked like, what it sounds like, what comes out of it.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad she cut them ugly ass woodpecker feathers off though, because that was a mess.
Listen to me. If for nothing else, I'm grateful that I was able to help her find her way to a style that works for her.
Right. Because that fried out and laid to the side shit looking like Eddie Kane wasn't it.
I mean, honestly, when she went green, she gave me Riddler vibes.
I know.
The Riddler, she looked like the Riddler a little bit. You know, and I'm just sitting there looking at that, like, bitch, are you auditioning for the next Dark Knight?
Oh my God.
I mean, it is what it is. She's a bad mother and she hates me because I was a good mother even after I lost my children.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not.
Wow. So Jaguar Wright says she's a good mother. She was a good mother. Who's obsessed? Who's obsessed? This was supposed to be about how Tasha K was obsessed with Jaguar Wright in this surviving Jaguar Wright and bringing out all the negative aspects of Jaguar Wright through her family. What do you think so far? Put your comment in the chat.
I'm still a good mother, not just to my children, but to everyone's children who come into my life. When you're a mom, it doesn't stop with your kids. When you're a mother, you're just a mother.
You know what? Your mom was confirming when we talked that first time. She was confirming stuff that you said too about your son and how they pretty much kept him away. She was confirming that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, my family has been suffering through this for years. And the part that I would hate about it is people will always lump me and him together. Oh, well, y'all need to figure. No, y'all don't need to figure shit out. I figured it out. I want him out of my fucking life. I want him to respect my privacy and to move the fuck on. We can co-parent without being involved with each other. That doesn't have to happen. When the restraining order was in place, we had no choice.
Yeah.
I love the restraining order. He couldn't call me. He couldn't talk to me. He couldn't come down my driveway. He couldn't walk through my door. He couldn't be anywhere I was at the same time I was, or I could call the police and have him arrested. I loved those parameters.
Yeah.
Because a nigga like that needs them.
Yeah.
But the second that shit was lifted, instantly we was back in fucking custody court. I have over 2,000 court documents that he has filed in a decade.
Why?
I don't know. He used to just go to the police and file reports against me because my son didn't want to come with him and he didn't like the places that he would take him and he'd rather stay home. So he would call the police, try to force the police to make him come with him during visitation. The cops will say, "Do you want to go with your dad?" "No, I want to stay home." "Sir, please leave." That must have happened at least 100 times over the course of 5 years, during the course of 3 different relationships.
Now, if you listen to Sam Odom Jr., he didn't mention that. He never talked about being held against his will by his father. She just said over 100 times that he was filing.
Which, by the way, I would say 65% of most of my relationships throughout the years ended because people got sick and tired of having to deal with him.
Wow. That's a mess.
No, it's him. It's just Samuel Douglas Odom.
The fact that he's still on here talking about you at all, though, it's weird.
The thing is, he's been in other relationships as well. Why ain't he talking about them bitches? Oh, yeah, that's right. They're nobody.
Right. Yeah.
Why don't you talk about that bitch that you got pregnant? I can't even, what was her name? Tammy. That was her name, Tammy something. They went to high school together, didn't see each other for like almost 20 years. The high school reunion was coming up. They hooked up on the high school chat room on Facebook. Next thing you know, he started sleeping with her when she would come back and forth from California. Little did he know she was leaving her husband because he had just got custody of their child because she was a bad mother. Then she came for a visit. They slept together. Then she went back and then she told him she had to come back because she was pregnant. So then she came back and they was pregnant. And then he tried to pretend like he wasn't seeing her while he was still with the dykey bitch Tanya Moore from the pool hall. And I'm the one that actually called Tanya and told her, "Did you wish our friend Samuel Odom congratulations? You know he's having a baby with that bitch he was cheating on you with." From the Facebook page. Of course, he called me up and he got mad. "Why did you tell her? Doesn't she have the right? Doesn't she have the right to know and wish you congratulations on your baby?"
Right.
Drama, drama, drama. That hasn't changed. That has not changed. With Jaguar Wright, it's drama, drama, drama. It's 10:20. Do you believe half the things that Jaguar Wright said to Tasha K in her interview? Or is it what is it? The tail wagging the dog? Isn't that how it said? Or the dog wagging the tail? I thought it was the tail wagging the dog. Who's in charge now? Who's ahead? Who's winning in the sector? Around Jaguar Right. Since it is the Jaguar Right sector, right? I don't know. I simply don't know what to make of her all this time. With everything that we've seen, the drama, I don't know. This may be the reason why I don't cover Jaguar Right. Not really. I'm playing something from 2021. I certainly don't troll her. Never have. Yeah, she's a handful. Wow. Okay. Maybe 1 or 2 more days of this. Yeah, it is now, 10:30. Okay, good. Almost 10:30. That was my plan. Little by little each day. Just, finish earlier. Okay. If you want to reach out to me, do so by email at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. But I've been on for an hour, and I think that's going to do it for me tonight. Okay. Yeah, check out Unwind with Teddy's community wall. Follow me on all social media. Station ahead. Yeah. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Good night.
She's fun, unapologetic and wild. Oh, she's loud in bed or nuts, always crazy about guys. 사람들은 모두 그녀를 몰라, and that is fine. She doesn't mind. Get to know her, babe, then you can hate. Her dress is tight, fits just right. She's so fierce with her style. She talks that talk and walks that walk in her high heels with pride. 손가락질 받는 게 익숙한 girl, 예쁜 여자, 쉬운 여자. Get to know her, babe, 깜짝 놀랄 걸. Yeah. Samantha, Samantha, 그녀가 정말 원하는 걸. Samantha, Samantha, just to be loved, 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 that is all, is all. 사실은 다시 다칠까봐 두려워. 사랑한다고 말하긴 참 어려워. Samantha, Samantha, she's got a sweet, sweet heart after all. She's got a sweet, sweet heart after all. 급사랑에 푹 빠져버린 것 같아. She said once, so she's raw, loose cannon, 어디로 튈지 몰라 사람들은 그녀가 모습만 봐 And that's fine, she doesn't mind Get to know her babe Then you can can't help it but fall in love The moment she makes you can't help it but fall in love The moment she makes you can't help it but fall in love The moment she makes you can't help it but fall in love The moment she makes you shine Samantha, Samantha 내가 정말 원하는 건 Samantha, Samantha Just to be loved, loved, loved that is all, is all 사실은 다시 다칠까봐 두려워 사랑한다고 말하긴 참 어려워 Samantha, Samantha She's got a sweet, sweet heart after all Can't help it but fall in love Can't help it but fall in love Can't help it but fall in love 눈물마저 사랑스러워 사실은 다시 다칠까봐 두려워 사랑이라면 다친데도 괜찮아 Samantha, Samantha She's got a sweet, sweet heart after all She's got a sweet, sweet heart after all